The forces around Nixon said, make the post office stand on its own 2 feet and only operate within its own revenues. And so they pulled it out of the post office department, which was a cabinet level department, and put it into a public corporation.
They called themselves the Citizens Committee on Postal Reform. They were Standard Oil, Bank of America, Boeing, Coca-Cola, and a host of giant corporations. Their goal was to take the post office out of the hands of Congress and the president, to have it run by a board of governors made up of corporate insiders. In 1970, with workers satisfied by higher pay, they got their wish, and the Postal Reorganization Act became law. The first chairman of the new U.S. Postal Service was Fred Capel, former AT&T CEO. Though the new law begins with the founders' vision for a postal service operated as a basic and fundamental service to bind the nation together, Capel's vision of a corporation with leaders not accountable to the people has proven stronger.
Hello, and thanks for joining me today. I appreciate the opportunity to speak to you about the situation that we find ourselves in today in regards to the Postal Service and our entire business. The bottom line is this: we have got to constantly look at what we can do to cut expenses in an attempt to track revenue going forward. And people will say, well, this is a service business. We shouldn't have to worry about that. We are a business. You work in a business. You know, we are no different than any other business out there. As always, thank you for the great job that you do every day, and I'll talk to you next time.
The nature of privatization in the U.S. Postal Service is very much hidden from public view. It's privatization from the inside out. So you still see the U.S. Postal Service letter carrier delivering the mail to your door. But all the people involved, from getting it from, say, the business in Chicago to your local postal center, may not have been postal employees, because that whole segment of the U.S. mail stream may have been privatized.
What the U.S. Postal Service provides FedEx and UPS is what they call the last mile, which is expensive if they have to go the last mile to the destination to deliver.